Hello there people and welcome to another video. In today's video I am going to be ranking my childhood games from when I was like 5 to 9 years old, and yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy it today. So the first game that I'll be ranking is Cut the Rope. Cut the Rope was released back in October 2010, October 4th, 2010 specifically, and published by Chillingo. This game, even though when I'm not that old, it gives me some warm memories that I I enjoyed, and yeah, this game even got a bunch of spin-offs too, like Cut the Rope 2 or Cut the Rope Time Travels and stuff like games like that. They made a bunch of those, and I honestly played all of them, but my personal favorite one is the first original one. There's nothing else to really say about this game. I'm pretty sure that a bunch of you out there, older or younger than me, that played this as a child and enjoyed it a lot too. But yeah, on to the next game. Oh, before we get to that, this game I rank it a probably B or A. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have for it. Now, the next game that I have here to rank is probably a internet favorite game, and it's no other than Plants vs. Zombies. A wonderful game, by the way, made by PopCap Studios. It's honestly a game that I played with one of my older friends back in 2016 or 17. I'm not sure. But they honestly cooked, and the music is just like so fucking good most of the time. For example, like you have, I can't really think of any, but the menu music is like pretty cool, and I can't really think of the other one. I kind of forgot the name of it, but that one is great too. I think it's one of the well-known songs out there from Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies was released back in May 5th, 2009 for PC and Mac. By 2013, switching from a $3 gameplay cost to free to iOS and Android devices. And yeah, they made a lot too, like a lot of games. They made Plants vs. Zombies 2, and then they made like 3 hero shooter games, if I remember correctly, which is Garden Warfare 1, 2, and Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville, which is probably the worst out of the 3, but personally I do like Battle for Neighborville. I like it, but I do see how it's repetitive for most players, but yeah. I stopped playing it quite recently too. But yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for Plants vs. Zombies. Like, they built a strong community and interesting characters, like Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, I think it's called, or something. The one how there's that sunflower and the pea shooter, but as like some kind of raven looking thing. Can't really blame them if the artists are thinking of a lot of suspicious things to draw. But yeah, this game was part of my childhood too when I was way younger. So yeah, I hope one of my friend too thinks the same of this game. But things out of the way, that's pretty much everything that I have to say for the game. And honestly, if I would rank it, the game still holds up great to this day. Even the hero shooters still hold up great. A lot of people are still making videos on it. A lot of people are still like pretty sure um, love the game, and unfortunately, the I think all of the original PopCap developers are now gone, which is sad because now we have people who don't know what Plants vs Zombies was meant to be in the first place. But yeah, I rank this solid like A or maybe even S. If you disagree with me, then sure, but I think this is a or S game. On to the next game. So next game to rank is My Talking Tom. Released back in November 11th, 2013. It's a game pretty much just about like taking care of this cat figure and making him grow up and stuff and shit like that. So you basically need to just like take care of it and stuff. Not really anything special. Like the game isn't bad, but sometimes I think the mini games in the game are more fun than the actual game itself. Um, the company even released like a bunch of spin-offs too. My Talking Angela, fun fact, was one of the first games before Talking Tom. Then they released My Talking Tom 2, Talking Tom Gold Run, and My Talking Angela, and then My Talking Angela 2. I don't think that Talking Ben was with the same company or not. That shit I don't know. But this game I think is more popular than the rest of the games are. I played this as a little kid, a lot, and me and my siblings actually played it a lot too, and we enjoyed it. It was fun and it was funny. But out of all of that out of the way, they even made a Netflix show. I'm pretty sure. It, I think like 40 episodes or something. I'm pretty sure I watched all of it, but yeah. And that's pretty much everything that I had to say for the game. And honestly, I'll give this game a B or a C. It you can give it to your child to play. I guess it's better than most games out there, honestly, these days. So, yeah. Let's go rank the next game. So the next game that we have is Subway Surfers. Subway Surfers was released back in May 24th, 2012. Or, well, that's what I'm reading here. I'm using Google to help me out. So this game, like, was very popular. But for some reason, I think it blew up in popularity again back in 2021 or 2022. The game's quite simple. You just move left and right, up and down, as fast as you can, as far as you go. The game has... I don't think the game has any, like, other games to it. But it does still get updates, so, like, that's a bonus or extra, I guess. But that's pretty much all that I have to say for the game. Nothing really too special. In my opinion, this game, a B or an A is better than Talking Tom. At least it's a actual challenge. So, yeah, B or an A. There you go. Next game. So the next game that we have to rank is one of my personal childhood favorites back when I was way younger. Yeah, Angry Birds Transformers. Angry Birds Transformers, it was one of my favorite games. I remember I used to download this all the time on my aunt's phone. She would always like delete the game like right after, but then I would when I would come over to her house during the weekends, then I would download it again. Yeah, I like the game a lot. And the game, in my opinion, is like very repetitive, but I personally played a game. I started playing it recently again. I think back in 2024 summer. I'm pretty sure. Like it's not really the best game out there, but for me, it keeps a special memory for me because me as a child, I played most of the Angry Birds games. Like I played literally almost every single one, except for Space, Rio, and some other ones. I'm pretty sure. I honestly wanted to rank Angry Birds Go, but that's not on the App Store anymore. For some reason, they kept Transformers here, so I honestly really wanted to rank more of the Angry Birds games since those were mainly the games that I played back when I was younger. But most of the games that Angry Birds games that I played aren't even there anymore. The only game that is there when I played as a child is this one, Angry Birds Transformers. Honestly, I think this is better for kids too, since it isn't anything weird or in a saying as weird Roblox games that are out there. For example, like uh yeah, that game. I can't really think of the name. Editing me will put it somewhere. And yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have to say to this game. Or well, not everything, but the game was also released in October 15th, 2014 for iOS and on October 30th, 2014 for Android devices. So the game is not really. What am I trying to say? The game is great in my memories, and I honestly wish that Rovio wouldn't delete all of the original games because, personally, my favorite Angry Birds games from there are Angry Birds Transformers, Angry Birds Go, and Angry Birds Epic. Those and the original Angry Birds. Those are my personal favorite games from Rovio. But no, they messed up. They deleted them. No sign. On to the next game. So now, this game, I don't know if many of you know. It never really got popular, but it's Zombie Tsunami. And it released back in May 31st, 2012. I played this game a lot when I was younger, and I enjoyed myself playing it. Trust me. This game, I can't really think of anything to say about it because there's not really much, and I don't think there are even that many videos about it. But this game, honestly, was one of my childhood games, and I enjoyed it a lot. And if I would play it now, then I would probably play it on the go without internet, like a lot, honestly. So yeah, this game A or B tier, honestly. So yeah, on to the next game. So another game that I don't think it was super popular, but there was a YouTuber, like a popular YouTuber that played it at the time, Kalis played it on release, I'm pretty sure. Or if you guys know him as Infinite. He made a video on this basically, and I think it was just about him like trying out the game, and I caught on to that video and I wanted to try it for myself. So PKXD was released on July 12th, 2019. Basically, I think this is just a copy off of Roblox or even like some other VR games, since this is meant to be a roleplay. But me and my brother actually played this a bunch, so that's why I have a level 15 account here. And we played it a lot back then, and even during 2022 or 2023, one or the other, when some kind of not war, but like red versus blue or something like that. And yeah, we enjoyed it. We used to play a lot of hide and seek in one of my houses, because in my house, because my house had so many things, and I made it so there will be like so many hiding spots, so we would never get bored. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I had to say to this game. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. The fact that me and my brother played it 2 years nonstop is something that I never expected for me to play a game for that long. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I had to say to this game. Honestly, it is kind of a cringe game because some of the music there is like non-copyrighted music that's old, or not old, but like that weird cringy music that you see on YouTube. But yeah, so on to the next game. So this game is made by a pretty popular company, Supercell, and that's where Supercell made like Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, and Boom Beach. But the game that I'm ranking is Brawl Stars. Now, Brawl Stars was released, or well, back in December 12th, 2018. And mainly it was for iOS and Android devices. But before global launch, they had a soft launch when it had a beta period back, and that was released on iOS in Canada on June 15th, 2017. But the funny thing is that people used a VPN to go to like set their location to Canada so they can play the game. So then eventually they released it globally, which a lot of people loved. And this game, I don't think it was ever too controversial. I guess the boxes, or when they removed boxes back in 2022, I think they removed the boxes. So yeah, I played the game, fun fact, not far from release actually, globally. But the problem is, I didn't know what was Supercell ID at the time, and I think I only got Jesse. That's like, I have a very, very like faint memory of playing the game, and that was like back in 2018. Like, I played a lot of games on my tablet, so like it's kind of hard to know exactly details by the game. But I played the game back in 2018. I also made a account back in 2021, but I don't have a Supercell ID on that. But I think I could recover the account, and maybe I can make a video on that. And also I made a account back in 2022, which is this account that you see, which is my main account. And I actually made a couple of videos on Brawl Stars back when I started. YouTube a little bit, or well, not recording YouTube because I started recording YouTube videos in 2020. But every year I thought those videos were embarrassing, so I deleted them and stuff. And Brawl Stars, like, there's so much to talk about this game because like it's insane what they did to this game. It's like I'm actually surprised that this isn't one of the biggest mobile games out there. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm just not aware of that. But this game, if people would know about it, it will be everyone would probably move to it because it's better than Roblox and they don't have any problem situations just like they are having. Not I'm not saying that Roblox is a bad game here now. It isn't, but Roblox, if you guys know, is kind of having issues right now, and yeah, they need to kind of fix that. So, but this game, honestly, ever since they removed boxes, people didn't like that idea, so they left the platform for a while. But then they added something like boxes, which are star drops, and it it's honestly like not that bad, the star drops, and the game got like so many updates that now for free to play players it's so much more possible to actually play the game. Like I was free to play up until I bought the first ever, no, not the first ever payable brawl pass. It was the second ever payable brawl pass, like straight up real life money you had to buy it for. That's when I stopped being free to play. But honestly, like for free to play players, I think it's like way more better than it has ever been the situation. So honestly, Brawl Stars, they cooked, they're delivering, and they still are not running out of creative ideas for new brawlers. Like I could not think of at least 17 creative characters in Brawl Stars. I could not have thought of that. But yeah, on to the next game. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to rate Brawl Stars, so I'm rating Brawl Stars an S tier. And the next game is Roblox, but not specifically Roblox. It's obviously you guys see it here. Wow. Work at a pizza place. Work at a pizza place. I played on my mom's phone a lot, and I played it like a lot of the times. And honestly, the game is still holding up like very well. Like me and El Saco and Piggy actually play the game not frequently, but like time to time we do because like it brings us it brings back like some memories, and we enjoy playing the game because like it isn't bad in a sense, and but like no, what am I I'm saying bullshit again. The game is like great for how old it is. And me, El Saco, and Piggy, we honestly play the game a bunch sometimes. We also play it on hours on end too, if we want to. My favorite roles are obviously being the delivery driver or the restocker, no, storage or something like that. And we would always play this a lot. El Saco actually got manager at some point, which was pretty cool. I never got manager, and I honestly don't want to be a manager. Because like, why would I want that? But even though the game was great, there was obviously some problems. It got hacked by N7, I'm pretty sure, or something like that. And or something like that. Oh, it was Cool Kid. Okay, I'm looking it up right now. like Cool Kid was like some kind of hacking thingy or something, and it back in like 2014, 15, and 16, 3 years. Holy fuck! It was hacked for that long. Like that's insane. But it's not that um, it's bad or anything. Like the game is still great, honestly. And I don't know if the game is getting updates, but if it is, then that's pretty cool. Like I'm not gonna go check it right now because I honestly couldn't care less. But yeah, that's work at a pizza place for you. On to the next game. Oh, I forgot again. I rate work at a pizza place A or a high B. And the last childhood game that I have to rank is not a super popular game either, but it is a popular show, Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. Looney Tunes, I grew up with Looney Tunes actually. I watched a bunch of it. I absolutely love the show. I wish that I can still watch it, but I just can't find anything. And plus, the ads on YouTube are so long. So if I would watch Looney Tunes, then I would have to deal with the ads, and I kind of want to enjoy the show more than watching the ads. But yeah, I absolutely love the show, and that's why Looney Tunes World of Mayhem is here. I played it as a little kid. That's the point of the video. Wow, I'm an idiot. But the game, I played it a lot, and I actually still have my old account here. Baba Boy. Oh my god. Of course my name is that, for fuck's sake. So like the game is basically an RPG, and just like characters or like variants of the characters that you can choose to fight basically. Like the game isn't anything like super special, but like it's special in my heart because I grew up with Looney Tunes and I adore the show a lot. If I wouldn't watch Looney Tunes, I don't think I would be me, honestly. This show changed a lot about my personality and stuff, and I hope like future adults can show Looney Tunes to children these days, because like these days the shows and movies and stuff are just like so fucking like stupid and stuff. Like, oh my god, I had an accent slip. Just like the shows these days are like dumb, and like who like thought of the ideas and stuff. Looney Tunes and like original Disney cartoons are like one of the best shows for children, in my opinion. And they should probably work on that more than making some kind of dumb shows that shouldn't be for children. But all of that out of the way, this game I rank it a or B because I do like RPGs, but not as much. But it's in the A or B only because of the Looney Tunes costume that it has on. So yeah, A or B, that is my ranking. And if you guys want to know when it released, December 11th, 2018. It actually has a couple of different release dates. It shows here December 18, December 11th, 2018, and December 12th, 2018. Which is, why would it have 3 release dates? I don't know, but whatever. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it has been a while since I posted, but I'm not a robotic YouTuber, so that's kind of the problem. I need to be in a good mood. I need to have my mind straight. And honestly, this summer, I know you guys saw maybe the shorts of like how this summer is gonna feel like before summer, but If I hopefully I'm not the only person that had a shit summer, but like it was this summer just wasn't anything special. So like I never felt motivated to make a video. So yeah, hopefully this year I can feel motivated more, and so I can release more often and stuff, more videos, and don't stop subscribing. We're still gonna get that goal. Don't worry. Oh yeah, before I end the video, I'm just gonna name out the new subscribers to pay my respect to you guys, because honestly I do appreciate it, and El Saco also appreciates the motivation that you guys give her on the animations and shorts and stuff. And if you guys really want to see me rating Amazon packets, then leave a comment here of the item that you want to see. Make sure that it's less than $10 or less, because I'm not rich, I'm not made out of money, I'm not Mr. Beast, okay? So hit the subscribe button, like, that's honest, all of that is up to you to decide. And the new subscribers are Owlcore is my therapy, a Russian, I can't really read that, but I'm gonna try, Anquas or something, Grape Needs Rest, Fan Crazy Lion, Gato Fino, and yeah, those are all of the new subscribers. Thank you guys for watching, and if you guys want to see a part 2 of childhood games that I'll rank, maybe I'll make one when the video gets like 10 views or something. And hopefully I also introduced you guys to games that you never know existed. Have a good time. Bye.